Hello friends, welcome to today's video. Excuse me, apparently I'm losing my voice a little bit. I wanted to sit down and do another mask with me video. I thought today I would talk a little bit about what it is I am doing when I'm not sitting down and filming videos, which is why we got some books here that I'm going to show you. If you've not watched one of my mask with me videos before, basically the idea of it is kind of like a get ready with me, but with putting a mask on. So for a lot of us, we have face masks sitting around that we tend not to use because we never really think to use them. So now is your chance. I am going to put on a mask for 10 minutes. You will put yours on as well. I will take care of keeping track of the time. I'll put some lovely relaxing spa music on in the background and I'll just chat for about 10 minutes and then I will tell you when it's time to take the mask off and we all will have had a more relaxing afternoon or day or evening or morning or whenever it is that you are doing this. So for me, I'm going to be using a mask I've used before. It's the Nip and Fab Skin Glycolic Instant Fix Mask. This is a fairly harsh mask. Just as a warning, I did do a review on this. I'll post that review down below in the description. So let's get going. Get my hair up out of the way. Actually remember to do this before putting the mask on this time, which is awesome. We'll just do a little easy bun there. And I'll get my mask on, so here's the point where you pause the video and put your mask on as well. There we go. I am starting the 10-minute timer. I will start the relaxing spa music and we'll start chatting a little bit. So in the past, I've not talked a huge amount about things like my day job on this channel, partly just for comfort level of sharing very much about myself and also just keeping a little bit of privacy. And there's still a lot of parts of my life that I am keeping sort of private and to myself. Oh, I can feel the mask itching just right there. But I've alluded to, and I think I've talked about before, that I have taken some time off of working full-time to go to school and do school full-time in order to work towards getting a certificate. I would like to be working in the field of accounting. It is a mid-career change. There is still a lot from what I did before, specifically in the industry that I used to work in, that I'll be able to carry forward. I would still like to work in the same industry, just with a different focus. I've always found that I really enjoy working with numbers, but also strategy, and understanding accounting is really fundamental in a lot of ways to understanding a business, the value proposition, all of that. So I thought I would tell you a little bit about some of the courses that I'm currently taking and why I'm sometimes very busy. And there may be weeks like last week where I didn't get a chance to put out the videos I would like to put out. So basically, I have a university degree. I actually also have a postgrad degree. So the courses that I'm taking are for people who have a university degree already, and I'm just doing those core courses that I need. So it's almost like I've graduated with a Bachelor of Commerce with an accounting focus. So I'm not trying to do an entire university degree, I'm trying to get specific courses done that will then allow me to work in accounting, get professional hours, do some more studying, and work towards getting a professional accounting certification. So prior to this current semester that I'm in, I took an intro financial accounting class, intro management accounting class, and I also did a stats class and a economics class. I'd actually studied all of those things before, but like 20 years ago. So I was very happy that I had some basics in it, but it had been so long since I'd studied it that it was really fairly new for me. So this semester I'm taking 3 accounting focused courses and then 2 other courses that I need to take. One of the textbooks is actually over at my boyfriend's place, but I thought I would show you the other ones. So I'll start with the one that I am actually enjoying the most. Which for those of you who are not like numbers and accounting focused and stuff, this is all gonna sound horrible, but this is cost accounting. Basically, this is advanced management accounting. And I really like that because the management accounting is often a lot more about the strategy of the business. So it's about doing things that measure to show you what you should be doing more of, or how you price things, or how you control costs, how you make sure your business is going to be profitable. That often comes in management accounting. There's more about like balanced scorecards and how you measure people or measure products, what your product mix is going to be. That comes out a lot more in management accounting, and I really enjoy that part of what I'm learning. I enjoy all the other things as well, but I feel like I have the most affinity for this. The other next course that I'm doing, this is one of these things, it's been a while since I had to buy textbooks, so it was so much fun to pay hundreds of dollars for something that's not even bound. It was just loose leaf pages. So this is intermediate financial accounting. It's also kind of interesting in that it tends to be like a puzzle, but financial accounting is a lot more about the presentation of your financials. So putting together balance sheets, although they don't call them balance sheets anymore, statements of financial accounts, statement of financial position, I should say, income statements, cash flow statements. That's more what this is. And because it's the intermediate one, it gets more into specific situations that are a little bit more complex than what you learn in the original course, which is the intro one. The other course I'm taking right now that I don't have the textbook for is advanced financial accounting, and that one is much more about companies that are merging or that have subsidiaries and how you're accounting for basically wholly owned or mostly like control of subsidiaries. So you're doing combined financial statements. And then I think later on we get into some stuff around like nonprofits and also how you account for like assets from a wholly owned subsidiary. It's a lot more complicated. But interesting. For me, a lot of this accounting stuff is like doing puzzles, which I really enjoy. The next course that I'm doing, which is more on the electives, well, it's not elective, I have to do all of these courses. There are 14 set courses I need to do. So basically I've done 4 already. I'm doing 5 in this semester, and then I'll be doing 5 in next semester, which is like the summer semester, so that I'll be finished at the end of August, and then I will be working after that. Hopefully I need to find a job at that point. Like before that, I'm not going to leave it to the end. But I will be doing school until the end of August. So there is the law and business administration in Canada. So this is basically a business law course. I find it interesting. It's a very well-written textbook. This is a lot of contract law, a lot of law around partnerships forming, corporations forming, you know, what kind of fiduciary duty you have as a board member or a director in a company. What other things do we have in here? There was sort of some basic law stuff at the start of it. And sort of things around like false advertising or who's liable if things happen with products. So there's interesting stuff in here, and they do a really good job of working different cases into it so that it sort of brings to life what they're talking about in a very succinct way. Now the last course I'm taking is Management Information Systems. This one is probably, it's not a bad course, it's probably my least favorite of the group because it's both, like, it's not my favorite thing. I like working in databases, I'm good with certain things. This is about setting up sort of the IT structure of a company in order to understand that. But also this textbook is a little out of date. Like, it was written in 2012, 2013, 2014. And things go out of date really quickly in the technology world in that amount of time. So the professor for this course does a good job of trying to bring forward recent examples of the topics that are being covered. But I just find it doesn't like vibe for me in the same way that the other courses do that I'm taking. So then next semester, I'm going to be doing another financial management course, a taxation course, a business strategy course. God, I'm gonna forget the other two. And two other ones that are more monetary focused. Taxation, what's the other one? I'm not gonna remember now, but so that is what I am working on when I am busy and not making these videos. So certain times of year get very busy in the sense that if I'm doing midterms or finals, it's intense. And the way that these finals work out for these courses is I'm gonna end up having one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday, one on Thursday, and two on Saturday. So it's like back-to-back final exams for all of these courses. A good part of this is done through distance education, the way that I'm doing it, but all the finals are done in person at a university here in town. So it is intense doing all of that. I'm just gonna do a time check here. We are about a minute away from our 10-minute mark. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing a bit more about what I'm doing. I feel like getting to talk about like beauty and skincare and fitness and health and diet and all that kind of stuff on my channel is just a really nice, very opposite thing of what I'm doing here. Now, some of you will know way back in the day when I first started this channel, I had a personal finance spin on some of my videos that I did. That ties in a little bit more to here, but know that because you love skincare and makeup and girly things doesn't mean that you aren't also a analytical, number-loving, math-enjoying kind of person. These things aren't mutually exclusive. I can attest to that. That I really enjoy both things, and I love that I get to sort of do both as part of my week. So, timer is now done. I'm just gonna stop that. I'm going to go and rinse this mask off. Because this isn't a review, I don't do that and then come back again. I'm just going to end the video and then go and take the mask off. So I hope you enjoyed this and you know that you had a nice relaxing time with your mask on as well. If you like this video, give it a like. If you have not yet entered my 4,000 subscriber giveaway, and it is before March 22nd, 2019, I'll put a link up here for the video where you can go and do that. Leave me a comment if you'd like. I respond to every comment that I get eventually. And have a wonderful day. I will see you in my next video. Bye.